Take heed to yourselves. If your brother trespass against you, rebuke him, and if he repent, forgive him. And if he trespass against you 7 times in a day, and 7 times in a day turn again to you, saying, I repent, you shall forgive him. Luke 17:3-4. The Lord warns his disciples here not to think only of the sins of the Pharisees, but also of their own, especially of the sin of an unforgiving spirit. The repentant brother was to be forgiven 7 times in a day. And when Peter on another occasion asked Lord, in Matthew 18:21, if he were to stop at 7 times, Jesus said no, not until 70 times 7, 490 times. This is an important number in the history of God's moral governing of sinning Israel. It means endless forgiving. Only twice prior to Pentecost do we read of the apostle as a body asking the Lord for spiritual energy. Here they ask him to increase their faith. On another occasion, they begged how to be taught how to pray. The searching doctrine of verses 1-4 made the apostles conscious of something higher than fallen human nature alone could obey such teaching. The Lord replied, chapter 17, verse 6, that faith was a power so real that its smallest provision could remove the greatest moral obstacles. He used a tree as an example. The removal, in fact, of trees and mountains were proverbial figures of speech among the Jews at the time, expressing the overcoming of great difficulties. Then, in order to forewarn the apostles about flattering themselves that they should be entitled to admiration if they lived without injuring others, if they practiced perpetual forgiveness, and if they worked wonderful miracles, he now adds that having fulfilled these conditions, they would be no better than unprofitable servants. Chapter 17, verses 7-10. This is, they would in no way have benefited their master. This is a fatal blow to the doctrine of salvation by works. The disciple is to say, I am an unprofitable servant. Then the master will say, well done, good and faithful servant. Matthew 25:21.